curious, Tony. I don't think I've ever seen Trevor Siemian do a press conference or do anything with the media. Did he sit down with one of you guys or Bob? Has he been made available to you guys?
He actually did. He had an interview with Bob. We're going to air it tonight. I think people will be interested in what they see from Trevor Siemian. And I'll tell you, the buzz here is from all their players, all their coaches, that this guy, you don't know him, but he has that it. He has what we're looking for. They have complete confidence in him. I have to say, I'm not sold yet, Ross. I want to see it, but everything you hear from the Denver organization, they believe in him. They expect Trevor Siemian to lead them to a Super Bowl.
You know, I think, Coach, maybe just because I was an undrafted guy, I just have so much respect for Kubiak and for John Elway with going with them. You know, it takes some serious guts or stones to cut Mark Sanchez, who's a little more of a known commodity, and go with the second-year, seventh-round pick. It says a lot about Trevor Siemian, but to me it also says a lot, Coach, about the confidence that Gary Kubiak and John Elway have in themselves and their own decision-making process to not really care what a guy's pedigree might be.
It really does, Ross, and you're right. This is not a team that, okay, we're rebuilding and we want to get things going. This is a team that everyone knows is capable of going to the Super Bowl. And you said, okay, we have a veteran player, Mark Sanchez, who started a lot of games, played in playoff games, has been to the AFC Championship game. We moved up in the draft to take a quarterback, number one, that we feel like is the franchise quarterback, the quarterback of the future, and we've got him on the roster too. But this guy, we feel, gives us the best chance to win. So that's who we're going with, and that's who we're riding with to go to the Super Bowl. I think it takes a lot of courage. I don't know that I would be ready to do that myself, to turn a Super Bowl-capable team over to a guy who's never thrown a pass in the NFL. But they're doing it, and they believe it. They totally believe it, Ross.
Talking with Tony Dungy, he'll be all over NBC tonight. Football Night in America is the opening night of America's passion. It's the Panthers and the Broncos. How long do you think his leash is, Tony? I feel like there's an expectation out there that Paxton Lynch will play at some point this year. If Siemian struggles in the first half, is his leash that short that they could put Paxton Lynch in the second half?
I do not think so. Not from hearing these guys talk, not from listening to Gary Kubiak. There could come a time, if they're struggling and they're not winning games or they're really struggling on offense in October, maybe something happens. But they feel like they've got a great defense, a great running game. Yes, Trevor Siemian's going to have to grow into this role, and he may have an off quarter, an off game, but I think he's their guy.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.